In this video, I'm going to explain the new pricing plans for Systeme.io. So Systeme.io have just updated their pricing as of May 2025. So if you use Systeme.io, then depending on what plan you're using, then this might affect you. So I'm going to explain all the changes in this video. And if you stick with me to the end, then I'm going to tell you how you can benefit from these changes. The first change, it should be glaringly obvious, is that the startup plan has been reduced from $27 per month to just $17 per month. So it's going to be good news for a lot of people out there. So if you've been on the free plan and you've been thinking about upgrading or wanting to upgrade or needing to upgrade to the startup plan, now it's going to be a lot cheaper for you to do it. The second change is that if you pay annually, previously they offered you a 30% discount. Now you get 2 months free for upgrading annually. So what this means is, first of all, let's talk about the startup plan. The startup plan is going to be cheaper all around. So just $17 per month if you pay monthly, or if you choose to pay annually, it's going to be only $170 per year instead of $227 per year, which is what it previously cost for the startup annual plan. So if you've been on the free plan and now is the right time for you to upgrade to the startup plan, then you could just go ahead and upgrade now and benefit from this reduced price for the startup plan. However, if you're already a startup user, whether you're on the monthly or the annual plan, then you won't automatically shift to the lower pricing. Don't worry, if you stick with me to the end of the video, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can still benefit from this reduced pricing for the startup plan, even if you're currently a startup user on the old pricing. Now, with that said, let me tell you about the differences that the new changes have made to the webinar and the unlimited plan. So as you can see, the webinar plan, or the monthly webinar plan and the monthly unlimited plan, have still stayed the same price at $47 and $97 per month. Since Systeme.io has changed the discount for annual purchases to 2 months instead of 30% off, if you choose annual plan for the webinar and unlimited, it will be slightly more expensive. So I'll put this into a chart for you just to make it visually clear exactly what's happening with the pricing here. So first of all, again, the startup plan is now a lot cheaper per month, and also it's a lot cheaper per year as well if you choose to pay yearly. And with the webinar and the unlimited plans, the price has stayed the same for the per month option. However, if you upgrade to webinar or unlimited and choose to pay annually, you'll still get a discount. It's still cheaper, but the discount is not quite as good as what it used to be for the annual plans, because they used to offer 30% off if you upgraded with the annual plan for unlimited or webinar, but now they're just offering 2 months free. So it's still cheaper to go annually if you're on the unlimited or webinar plan. It's just not quite as good as what it used to be paying annually. That's all. Now, what's also important to know is that if you're already currently on the annual webinar plan or the annual unlimited plan, when your plan comes up for renewal, you won't automatically be shifted to the new, more expensive pricing. So since you're already a user before this change occurred, and providing you continue to use the plan you're on, then you'll still remain paying the same annual price for the webinar plan that you're currently on, and same for the unlimited plans. That's great. So as long as you don't cancel and then change your mind and come back later, then in that case, you would be put onto the new pricing. So rest assured, if you're currently an annual webinar plan subscriber or annual limited plan subscriber, then you've currently got the best deal, and the price isn't going to be going as good as that again. And now going back to the pricing page again, one other thing I've not told you about yet is all of the features and all of the resources that are included in each plan is not changing. Everything is still exactly the same. The only thing that's changing is the price. Now, if you're already a startup plan user and you're currently paying either $27 per month or over $200 per year if you're on the annual plan, then like I said earlier in the video, your pricing isn't automatically going to revert to the reduced price, which is the new pricing for the startup plan. So let me show you what you need to do now in order to still benefit from that reduced price, but still use the startup plan. So what you need to do is log into your Systeme.io account, come up to the top right and hover over your profile picture, and then click on settings. We'll bring you to this page right here. And then first of all, come down to manage my subscriptions here on the left menu bar. Click on this and then you'll see your plan listed here. And then next to the active plan, as you can see, I'm on the webinar plan. So I did previously have the startup annual plan, which is now cancelled that quite a while ago. But if your startup plan is active, you'll see on the right hand side these little dots here. And when you hover over it, there'll be this option here to cancel your subscription. So first of all, you need to cancel your subscription, and that will stop your current pricing. And then you need to come over to the left sidebar and go to My Plan. And you will then see that your pricing has switched to, or your plan has switched to the free plan. And you have this option here to upgrade to the startup plan at the reduced price. And if you prefer to pay monthly, then you can just toggle this off and upgrade monthly. Or if you want to get a further discount, get an additional 2 months free and upgrade annually, then just toggle this on as it is currently. And you'll then benefit from the reduced pricing for the startup plan. And everything in your account will still remain the same. You won't lose any of your data or any of your funnels or anything like that. Everything should still function as it should. Now, of course, I don't know what your business model is, but if you want to know about 9 different ways that you can use your Systeme.io account to make money, then watch this video right here. Or if you want to know how to use your Systeme.io account to sell ebooks online, then watch this video right here.